Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here sitting in for Andy Rooney on Saturday, June 15th. Uh, a long time ago, Andy Rooney did a rant on the national debt. So I figured I would expand on it for you guys. Mr. Rooney was always on the right track, you know. So here goes the aliens version. Well, good morning, Americans. Well, Andy Rooney, before he passed away, did a segment on 60 Minutes on the national debt. In his day, the national debt was $11 trillion. Can you believe if he came today and saw it, we're pushing 30? Well, he would be saying, what the blank? Anyway, and he was trying to think of $11 trillion. So he's trying to get it in his mind, $1 trillion. That's, 1,000 billions or a million thousands, as he used to put it. So he looked it up in the dictionary. Trillion is, and I looked it up too. I couldn't believe when I heard it. It's 10 to the 12th power and a cardinal number. Well, still don't get the cardinal number part, but he didn't either. But, I would say, Mr. Rooney, I know they say it's a cardinal number, but that makes a billion what? A bishop number? And 1,000 uh, makes it a Monsignor, and $100 bill, well, then you're just a father. And a dollar bill? Friar Tuck? Really? Yeah. Well, Mr. Rooney used to think like that too, but he never put it on camera. But talking to some of his people that used to work with him, he was thinking something like that. So I figured I'd put it on camera for him. But then again, he was saying, well, what's next? A quadrillion? Yeah, that could be next for the next generation. A quadrillion, Mr. Rooney, but we won't be here. Me or you won't be here. But a quadrillion. And what is that? The Pope's number? And then we go to a septillion? And that's when everybody gets saved? There? Because it should be God's number. Hold on, Bub. See, you said God, and, you look at a mirror and you see dog. So Bubba immediately went into action when you said God. So I guess a septillion is God's number. But can you imagine if you get to a septillion dollars in debt? Wow. Uh, and what is all this debt? It's artificial, really. I mean, you go back 50 years ago, you have a steak, you have the same steak, cook it the same way. Basically, no difference at all. The steak is a steak. But if you try to buy it today, you'll be paying about 20 times more than you did back in 1969. Why? Because it's artificial. You make it artificial. Debt is an artificial thing, and most of us are going to die with debt. So, if Mr. Rooney was here, I would tell him, Mr. Rooney, that the best thing to do here is what the Texans did. Remember them? We remember the Alamo. So they beat Santa Ana with his pants down in San Jacinto, right? Well, the only problem is, what did you do after you win? Well, you accumulate debt. So they did. They were $10 million in debt by 1843-44. And they said, oh, well, we get admitted to the Union. Well, yeah. If you get admitted to the Union, well, you still have the $10 million debt. Oh, well, we can't have that. We want to eliminate this. We don't want this. Let them pay for it. Okay, we'll let them annex us. Well, that's exactly what happened. The United States annexed Texas, and bye-bye went to $10 million. So if Mr. Rooney was here, I would say, hey, Mr. Rooney, this is your favorite alien saying, let's go to China and say, annex us, please, and take over our debt. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, sitting in for Andy Rooney. This is your favorite alien saying. Wouldn't that be a thought to ponder? Just go to the Chinese and say, annex us, please, and we don't have to worry about this debt. Thanks. Bye.